What's going on, guys? So today I'm going to be doing my part 1 and also my first ever video. What if video. Basically this what if will be what if Naruto left the village with Sasuke. So I have a script obviously because it'd be a lot harder just coming to put this off the top of my head, so you'll probably hear pages flipping, and I have music playing in the background. Sorry, got quiet there. Let's get into this. Okay. So in this what if, Naruto is a lot more depressed as well as more aggressive. People still hate Naruto, even though he never does any pranks or for any negative attention. Instead, he spends most of his time training so he can be considered a prodigy and get positive attention when he's in the academy. When he enters the academy, he causes, due to his man, I really have bad handwriting. Okay, I'll cut that out. But due to him being a prodigy, Sasuke considers him as a rival, and they form a bond that is a lot more competitive, but they aren't friends. And so, when the Uchiha massacre happens, Naruto sees a lonely Sasuke. Deep down, he shares and feels the same despair as Sasuke. This being Naruto's ability to sense emotions. And I know it's only encasing him, but I changed that because it's just a what-if story. It doesn't really matter. And also, Naruto is still compassionate and he cares about people around him, even if they hate him. And also, Naruto wants to become Hokage still. Naruto talks to Sasuke and they form a friendship. They talk about their dreams. Naruto's being to become Hokage, and says Sasuke's being to become strong enough to kill Itachi. They vow to help each other achieve their goals, no matter what. One day, in the academy, they are practicing the clone jutsu to practice for final exams. Naruto is having trouble with the clone jutsu, so the third Hokage the third Hokage is watching and notices Naruto is having trouble with the clone jutsu. So he thinks for a moment and remembers something. Disclaimer, this is not canon, but a theory. This is not canon. And also, the theory is not mine. He remembers that Minato told him that Naruto has only one half of the 9 tails, being the Yang side, and that Naruto is prominently Yang release. Has Yang release. The jutsu uses Yin release, so Hiruzen decides to teach Naruto how to use the Shadow Clone Jutsu by showing him the Scroll of Sealing and how to use it. After this, Naruto quite often sneaks into the Hokage office to read the scroll, and he only found one jutsu that sounded cool to him, and that being the Flying Rasen or technique, or the Flying Thunder God technique. It's very hard, but he manages to learn to use stage 1 of it, and also reads about Uzumaki sealing because of his heritage. One night he decides to bring Sasuke along to show it to him, see if he likes any jutsu. But when they get there, the scroll of sealing is gone. And so while they're looking for it, Sasuke discovers an odd-looking scroll, and after reading it, Sasuke becomes frightened. And so Naruto senses this, turns around and asks him, "What's wrong, Sasuke?" So Sasuke tells him Naruto has the 9 tails inside of him, many emotions flowing through him that he nearly passes out. No, Naruto has so many emotions flowing through him. Naruto regains his composure and begins to cry, understanding people's fear and hatred. This strengthens Naruto's depression further. Sasuke, still in awe as Lord Third, Might Guy, Kakashi, and Asuma walk in to see Naruto and Sasuke and beginning questioning them. Once Naruto stops crying, he tells Lord Third that he begins sneaking in to learn more from the scroll. Hiruzen had already suspected this, but Naruto tells him that he had brought Sasuke to show him the scroll and see if Sasuke wanted to learn anything from it. but the scroll was gone, and he had learned that the scroll. And Kakashi bluntly asks, "Why were you crying then, Naruto?" He responds with, "Well, I found this. Sasuke found the scroll saying that I am the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki." Everyone in the room became silent, even though they all knew this already. Then Hiruzen breaks the silence and says that Mizuki stole the scroll of sealing. Naruto and Sasuke are shocked also. Side note, Mizuki is the same person that tricked Naruto into stealing the scroll originally. Lord Third follows up with that if Naruto and Sasuke can take out Mizuki and retrieve the scroll, that they won't be held back in the academy because he was planning on punishing them for sneaking into the Hokage office. And then after they leave, the three Jonin follow up because the last Uchiha and the Nine-Tails is at risk. Naruto and Sasuke prevail with little to no effort at all. The next day, they become Genin and have their teachers assigned to them. It's the original Team 7 of Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura with the leader of Kakashi. Another side note here, Sakura's still in love with Sasuke, but admires Naruto for his power along with his friendship to Sasuke. So she trains harder, which leads to Sakura being relatively useful. The introductions are actually the same, but Naruto says that he will help kill Sasuke's special someone, and Sasuke says that he will help Naruto become the Hokage. The pill test, it turns out a bit different. Due to the fact that Team 7 is just more powerful, plus Naruto is smarter, they figure out it's based off of teamwork, and because of the two bells, so they use a transformed shadow clone it's a Naruto shadow clone transformed into Sakura as bait, while Naruto is underground waiting to grab Kakashi's feet so the transformed shadow clone can place a seal so Naruto can teleport to him. And then right after that happens, Sasuke will hop out using a fireball jutsu to attack Kakashi, distracting him again so Naruto can grab the bells. This all happens, and Naruto grabs the bells. Kakashi stands there surprised for a moment, turns around, and tells them that they passed. The next day, a few weeks pass and of mediocre missions, and they're called into the Hokage office for their first B-rank mission, which is the Land of Raves. That's where I'll be leaving off part 1, and I'll do a part 2.